What up, what up, what up, y'all? Let's get into it. Little Fire Pit Mayhem Monday. What's going on, everybody? Let me kick off that opening. I'll see you on the other side. Hopefully, my internet holds up tonight because last night it was acting like shit. I'll be right back. All right, that already looks to be holding better than last night because last night my internet kept dropping when I tried to pop up. I appreciate everybody that popped in real quick, but last night sucked. I think I was only live for like 17 or 19 minutes because the internet would not hold. But it looks to be holding right now. So thank you, everybody. Let's see. We got Fish in the Mid South, Skipjack Cindy, Johnny Small Pepper, Freedom Redbird. What's going on, Brenda? Sona Grown. What's up, Wendy? Ooh, this fire's hot, by the way. I can feel it on my face. You see them poppings and you see them ambers. It's hot as hell. Mike Reeves, what's going on, brother? Happy birthday again. I hope you enjoyed yourself out there with your buddies because that spot looked beautiful. That looked like a perfect spot to go hang out with some friends and have a good time. Great Wolf, what's going on, brother? I see you out there as well. 6 month member. Just getting down to that point. Cave Bender Vlog, what's going on? Pink hand waving and Megala, shout out to you as well. Yes, it's hard being this sexy, but thanks for noticing. Why didn't I highlight? Am I lagging? There it is. Ah, that's funny. Lauren Directo Megala, shout out to you as well. Awesome lady. I hope you're doing well. Grey Wolf is up to 30 days, y'all. 30 days. That's a damn accomplishment right there. Oh, really? A log just fell off the fire. River Rat 3030, what's going on? Oh, man. That log fell off the fire, and look at all that smoke now. My eyeballs are burning. Whew. Trying to wave the smoke out of my eyes right now. What's going on, Teresa? Wendy Jefferson, what's going on? God damn it. This smoke is burning the shit out of my eyes. Let me just scroll up to the bottom real quick because just in case my internet acts stupid, I actually want to say two things. One, some of y'all already know because I discussed it. I've been out of work for 3 weeks. I'm about to get out there and get back on the market. Hey, Cream Possum. Hope you and Brandon are doing well out there. Um, oh God, this smoke's coming right at me. Anyways, hey Tim, Catfish Dog, what's up, brother? All right, so I personally am going on 3 weeks of unemployment. That sucks. But the good news that I wanted to announce the other night, but I'm like, the internet's acting up. It ain't working right. Let me wait. My lady has actually became her own boss. She has left the company she works for. She has bought insurance. She has paid rent to be part of this building, this new salon. Um, she is working on becoming a EIN. You know how businesses go; they want that EIN number or whatever. So she's working on that. Yeah, so she's handling her shit and becoming her own boss. That's fucking awesome as hell. Me personally, I've been unemployed for 3 weeks. So once again, we're in one of those situations where she's covering me um, while I'm not pulling my weight. Just like I've covered her sometimes when she couldn't pull her weight because she was doing certain things. So yeah, we go back and forth like that. When you're in a damn near almost, 25-year relationship, that shit happens. You go back and forth. I've supported her when she couldn't pull it, and she supported me when I couldn't pull it. Right now, she's supporting me while I'm not pulling it. But yeah, I am so proud of her. I am so fucking happy for her. She is literally her own boss now. That shit is fucking amazing. And on top of that, shit, we only got 8 payments left on this house, and then we're done with it. So, but yeah, technically, I need to still be working, so this kind of sucks that I've been off for a couple weeks. But hey, what's up, Dingo over Stink? Lauren Directo, big movie fan, Catfish Dog, Teresa, Johnny Smallpaper. Just scrolling some of those back there. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on around in this household. Like I said, uh my shit sucks right now, but once again, we're in one of those positions where now she's stepped up and done some amazing things to where she's gonna help cover until I get back to doing what I need to do. What's up, Avid? Jefferson Einstein, Mike Reese. Hey, if y'all don't know Mike Reese, go pick that brother up. You like music, you like nature, go check out Mike Reese. Nature in its beautiful forms and music in a masterful form. Check out Mike Reese. Selling grown 17 months. What? What? I appreciate you. Thank you. Andrew. Drew reached out and texted me a few days ago before my phone got shut off. Trust me, that's how bad I am right now. If you try to text me right now, Wendy, you ain't gonna get through. My phone has been cut off again. My lady's gonna pay it tomorrow. She told me that she'll give me her card so I can get my phone cut back on. But as of right now, I ain't got no phone. except for Wi-Fi. That's why I'm able to be here right now, because of Wi-Fi. Mike Reese busting in with the 8-month membership. Oh, whoops. It went to Dinks. There it is. Mike Reese, 8 months. I appreciate the brother. All right. Now let's see what Dink over Stink said, because Dink is a brother who's been here since the beginning as well. Great Wolf, Rabbit Queen. Oh, it's just saying hello to everybody right there. All right. Yeah. I fucking love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I will eventually be coming back. And I've started. If you haven't noticed, I've been in some of your lives. I've been in some of your videos. I've been starting to share out again. I'm getting back there. Matter of fact, there's our brother Don R. Uncle Don. Appreciate you, brother. I was in his live last night. I was in a couple other people's lives last night. I was getting around and hanging out. Today I was watching some videos and getting around and hanging out. So I'm on my way back. Just give me some time. What up, Dink, with the 18 months? Look at that shit, a year and a half. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Mike, you won't recognize my new truck. Hold on, it jumped. Oh, you got a new truck? John R., welcome back. It says new member, but I know you've been a member before, so I appreciate you. Thank you for coming back. That should probably update later and be like 3-month member, 5-month member, or whatever hell you want to call it. Bud Files, what's going on? I see Bud Files in the house. Oh yeah, Wendy, Dink one ups you because he's been here since the damn beginning. Dink was one of my very first members. There was a couple that joined right away on day 1 or day 2 or whatever. Most of the people joined like the next month. So yeah, there's a couple that are gonna have a bigger milestone because they were there literally the day it happened. They went boop and clicked that button and joined. Dink was one of them. Uh, Shit, Eileen and Piggy was, I think, only a month behind that. So they are one of the originals almost too, like them big numbers. Joe D, what's going on? I see my CFF out there. Oh my god, that smoke is blowing right at my face. Woo! Ah, my eyeballs are getting cloudy. Oh no, you wasn't. 17 months, my butt. We got some people at 18 and 19 months. I don't want to hear it. Oh man, that smoke was blowing straight at my face though. Speaking of which, I haven't done it yet. I guess let me grab the link and drop it just in case. If not, I'm not worried and I don't give a damn. But just in case anybody wants to hop up and talk some shit about themselves, what they got going on, or just hang up and chill with us, there's the fucking link. Yes, Dink over Stink says, I was the first, brah. Yeah, you were. You actually were. Now, my first public subscriber was fucking Snake River, but yeah, brother, you were my first actual paid subscriber. Mr. Duggar, what's up? Queen Possum in the house. I hope Brandon's doing well. I don't know if he's out there on the farm right now or if he's out there fishing right now or whatever. I hope he's doing well, whatever's going on right now with him. And like I said, hey, Dingo Sing says, loco, loco, loco. Hell yeah. I got them 4 locos right now. Y'all know what it is. It's out there. It might not be on camera and in my mouth, but it's definitely in my mouth right there. 4 loco. Ah, that tastes just so good. All right, I just heard a little pop. It sounds like somebody's in the basement. Let me go check this and see who's there. Ah, look at our beautiful bubs.
Hey, Bubs. I hadn't seen you in a while, so I'll come up here and say howdy.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks, man. I mean, I did try to pop up last night, but my internet kept fucking up, so I was only here for about 17 minutes.
Yeah, I've been having some
It was a
frustrating
good night.
internet.
Like, I mean, Sandy Toes was busting in there, and like it was just a lot of great people popping in right away at 2 o'clock in the freaking morning. Maybe I should do that again. Maybe I should go back to my late nights. I'm telling you, I popped up
Right.
and it was only like maybe 15 minutes, 17 max, and I had some of the best people on the damn internet popping in. So maybe I should go back to going live every single night at like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
That shit cracked me
There's,
up. Realistic, what's going on, brother?
there's
Realistic said
my
I just popped in here right now. What's up, Alex? I love Alex. By the way, I've been watching some of your videos lately now that I'm coming back. I haven't been commenting or anything, but I've been watching the crappie and the bass and stuff like that. I've been watching them, but I just haven't been fully active yet. So
agent.
I don't comment on everything I watch. Hell, the other night I watched Wendy for 5 hours before I finally went to bed, and then I commented right before going to bed. Wendy, I was in there from the beginning. I just never commented until I said, "Hey, I'm taking my ass to bed. Hi, all you beautiful people, and you one ugly dude." I had to comment because he said he was ugly, and he said he was the only one on screen. So it was too perfect not to comment on. But
Yeah,
I
right.
was actually there from the time you started. You're welcome, Alex. You're one of the most amazing dudes on YouTube, in my opinion. I love how you're like, I don't fucking need your sponsorships. I don't need your whatever. I do my own thing, and I'm doing a great thing. I love you, brother. Alex is a good dude. If you guys don't know Alex from Realistic Fishing, definitely go check him out. I don't think anybody in here by now doesn't know him, but if you guys don't, go check out Realistic Fishing. He's just an amazing dude. He keeps it real. He don't give a damn about all the what you're supposed to do type shit. I love that dude.
Yeah,
And it
just
kind of reminds me of me. Like, I don't give a damn. I came in here and I started with the catfish community and whatever, but I saw where they were headed, and I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be me. I'm not worried about what you're trying to tell me I'm supposed to do. So I went a different route. And that's why I like him. He's like, shit, I'm just doing what I want to do. It's my channel. it's my mission. It's me doing me. That's why I love Alex. That's why I love his content.
Well, cool, man. I just come up to say hi to you, Mike.
So how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm just like I said, I've seen you come up. I hadn't talked to you in a while, so I'm getting double feedback from somewhere. I don't know where it's coming from. But
yeah, I popped up last night for a minute, but my internet kept fucking up, so I went ahead and got out of here. But it was just it was a weird night. I was, out here enjoying a fire pit with my lady and my niece, who was visiting from Wisconsin. And I was like, yeah, let me just pop up for a minute. Well,
I'm glad you did.
The internet sucked. But I watched the replay today and I was listening to everybody I was shouting out who was in the chat. And I'm like, wow, that is an amazing list of people who happened to peek in for a few minutes last night.
Yeah, well,
like it was, in my opinion, the who's who of real people.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut out and let somebody else come up. I just wanted to come and say hey to you.
All right. Hey, speaking of which, anybody in chat laid eyes on Froggy lately? I haven't seen Bandit Frogster, but it's because I'm not online that much. So, but I love the Bandit Frogster, obviously, too. Has anybody laid eyes on her recently? Is she still out there?
I have not. I have not.
All right. I might try to reach out on Facebook. I don't go to Facebook that often either. Oh, somebody else is in the basement. But I want to know what's going on with Froggy. I hope her and her froglets are doing well. Oh, here comes my sister Jody. What's up, girl? My CFF.
Hey, how you doing? CFF. Hey, Mike.
How you doing?
Good.
Hello, Jody.
Hey, Mr. Butler. Do I have a back feed?
I'm gonna slide out of here. Y'all have a wonderful
evening. She said, "Don't leave me alone with Mike."
What do you mean, no? Is my audio sounding all right? It sounds weird to me.
I have a good one, Mr. Duggar. I love you, buddy. I appreciate you. And remember, everybody loves Mr. Duggar.
That's it. You know, Mr. Duggar does love everybody. Y'all take care of your little bitty self.
I run another one off.
Jody is the best show on the planet. When she pops up, everybody else says, "Uh-oh, I gotta go."
How you been?
Once I semi-retire, Jody, I'm going to come try to get back on the show every damn Friday. Once I get this house paid off, we got 8 more payments. Once this damn thing is done, I can walk into like a gas station and just fill sodas or something for a living. I don't care. I won't need to bring in big money no more.
Yeah.
So once this is paid off, I'm hoping to get back on your show.
That'd be great.
Well, technically, once this is paid off, I'm hoping to come down there and stand on your pontoon and fish next to you, actually.
You can. Anytime.
That's a dream of mine. Getting to actually stand on the boat with Jody and fish. That's a bucket list right there.
They have a back thing, right?
What's that?
Am I having like that feed?
Yeah, it's not an echo, but it's a lag to where it's glitching. You don't sound echoey, you sound glitchy.
Let me try settings again.
Rhino, my brother, what's up?
La 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 la. That sounds like crap. Let me come up on another phone.
Okay.
All right.
Missouri Outlaw Randy, what's going on, brother? That brother is like Avid to me. I've met him in person twice. I've met Avid in person twice. Catfish Dog. I met once in person and once on a trout versus trout, and he kicked my ass. That ain't happening next time, Catfish Dog. I'm whooping you next time. What's up, everything guy? That's old school Fish Ranch House. I'll never forget you as Fish Ranch, man. You've been here since the beginning, brother. Ernest, River Rat 3030, what's going on? I watched the video today that I absolutely fucking loved and adored too, because it's got another two of my favorite people. It was Clayton, the certified fishing nut, camping, cooking, and fishing with Danimals Creations. That shit's awesome. I that's another bucket list. I'd love to go fishing with Danimal and Clayton. Man. All right, let me get the link. Let's see. Invite guest, copy. All right, here it comes. I'm gonna go more, post comment, paste. Here comes that link again. Ooh, that stupid wind is blowing the ashes at my face. Woo. Oh. Ah. Yeah, you can see all that smoke and embers flying at my ass. Woo. I should start wearing sunglasses out here at night so that smoke stays out of my eyes. Woo. All right, there's that link. Catfish Dog says just went trout fishing today. Deadpool! Tinkerbell, what's going on? Watched a golden trout at my feet, wouldn't bite anything. Yeah, see, I actually caught a Colorado golden trout out of my pond here. That's what's crazy. I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, why the hell do we have a trout that I have no idea how it got here? Anyways, we got Deadpool in the house. Tinkerbell vlog. Make a little shout out. What's going on, girl? You guys are freaking crazy. I love you. Thanks for stopping in. My CFF coming back up. All right, there you go.
How about now? Crap!
Sounds good.
Oh, I can still hear it. Is it just me?
I don't hear it, but I'll let the chat speak to it.
Okay.
Is there still an echo out there, guys? Whoops. Yep. Randall says, echo, echo.
Oh, well. I'll jump down. I want to run your line. It's nice talking to you.
Hey, it's good to see you. I don't even give a damn about an echo, but if you want to drop down, feel free. Or if you want to speak about something first, I'll mute myself. Like if you have something to announce or talk about, I'll mute myself so there's no echo.
Let me try some headphones and I'll come back in.
Okay. All right, so she's gonna slap some headphones in and come back. If it echoes after that, I'll just mute myself because I'm sure Jody has something good to, talk about, something coming up or whatever. And that's how we used to do here. And once I get back in full effect, we will do that again. Y'all got to remember, it's Mike's Fishing Home. Y'all get to talk about whatever you want to talk about and promote yourselves. And no matter how big you are, there's been times where you gained 1,000 people out of here. So it happens. Thumpaholic fishing in the house. What's up, Thump? That's a good brother right there as well. I hope you're doing well, man. I can't lie. I am just amazed at the wonderful, amazing channels that happen to peek in here occasionally and say hi. Like we got Alex and Jody and all the regulars, and but occasionally you get these people that come in here that are just like, those are the people you watch on a daily basis. And occasionally I see them peeking here. I love y'all for that. All right, here she comes again. Let's try it again.
La.
All right, if it echoes this time, Jody, I'm just going to mute myself.
La.
Hi.
I can still hear it.
All right, Alex said it's on my side. So what I'm going to do is leave StreamYard and then come back. If it's still happening then, I'm going to just mute myself so you can give us some information. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let's see here. Where's my mic? All right. Blah.
I kicked him off his own show. I can't see chat. My vision's too blurry. It's too late at night. I can't even see realistic fishing. Heidi. I don't think I've ever seen your channel. I'll have to go look it up. I don't think I've seen it before. But me and Mike goes way back, and I've been missing him. I wish he'd go back to doing some lives, but I understand YouTube takes up a lot of time if you're really involved in it. It takes away from your family time also. I'm going to be cutting back some myself. I've already started. So you won't see me around in as many lives and stuff anymore. I'm going to be in Mima in January, so I'm going to, start making some trips to Alabama, stuff like that. But what I wanted to talk about was this Friday night, Circle of Death spinning right there. Hello?
Hello? All right, I'm back. How's the echo?
I can hear it. Meow.
Meow.
Hey, River Rat.
Hey, River Rat.
Hey, what's up, Ernest?
What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy?
Nephew, Austin.
Yeah, we got an echo somewhere.
Exhausted.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, this is bogus. I've never had an echo on my side, but it sounds like everybody's saying me because as soon as I came back, I'm seeing Realistic said the echoes back. You said the echoes back. She said the echoes back.
It's echoing when I talk.
Control X, there it is. Something.
It's gonna pop up in a minute. Don't want to show you something.
All right, I'm gonna mute myself and walk over there and pay the parking meter. Y'all talk about whatever you want to talk about, so the echo will be gone for a little while.
Is that a fiddle thing or a fishing pole? Is that one of them?
It's one of my bait rod. The one I used to catch.
That's your what?
My bait
your
rod.
Your bait rod, okay. That's how good I can see tonight.
Yeah, I'm trying to line it up. I'm trying to double hook sent me some lures today, and I was gonna put one on it.
Yeah.
It's okay, man.
Give me
pink, white, and purple.
Yeah, most of those purple and pinkish looking. I got a blue one. I think I'm about to put this white one on here.
And what do you catch with them?
Crappie, I guess. I never used them
Crappie.
before. He handmade them. He handmade it and sent them to me.
Mm-hmm. I catch skipjack with some of them.
Like that right there?
Yeah.
We ain't got skipjack around here, but I wish I did.
Mm-hmm.
I use white perch and brim and stuff like that. I do catch some gizzard shad, but we catch them in the nets and stuff.
Yeah. That's the one thing I can't catch. I get lucky sometimes and I'll throw my cast net and I'll get anywhere from 1 to 5 and then that's it.
Yeah. I can get a hold of that.
I got one of the Walmart nets that's only 6 foot, but I don't think it's heavy enough to catch them before they swim away.
Yeah, they run about through about May till June around here. You can catch them with a net. You have to catch them when they're up in here. If they ain't up here, you can't find them.
Yeah, I've been getting them off a dock, but like I said, I don't think my net sinks fast enough.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I got somebody that catches them for me now. I don't even have to catch them anymore.
Yeah. If I could catch them, I could sell them, but I'll sell a few skipjack here and there.
I'd like to give you some skipjack prime. I've never tried skipjack before.
Some places it ain't legal. Some states.
Really?
Yeah, you have to check and see.
I can use anything here as long as it's eatable or as long as the fish can eat it. And you use something like this right here, well, you gotta have license, period. Now, it used to be if you used anything like this, you had to have a fishing license, but now it's you gotta have a fishing license, period, if you're on the lake. If you got a rod in your hand, you better have a license.
Yeah.
It used to be that way. You used to be able to fish in your own county and all that stuff. As long as you fed them something that was eatable, you could fish without a license. But that's not that way no more.
Her name is Sophie because I'm going to issue the trespass. Oh, okay, yeah.
You got a TV on?
Very tall.
Mine?
Yeah.
I listened to something else on a stupid thing. I thought I cut it off, but I didn't. I'm sitting here. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
There we go.
I could hear something about it or what it was.
I got my phone up against my laptop.
Okay.
I was watching somebody else fish on another channel.
Yeah.
Listen.
J-Dog.
Yep, you're right. That's who it was.
Yeah. But this Friday, I got my birthday. I would be 50.
Happy birthday.
Well, thank you. And I have a 50th Big Fish birthday bash. And it's going to be a full panel, and we're all going to try and catch 50-pounders. Cool. So hopefully some of us can pull one in. So hopefully there'll be at least one caught. Yeah, I thought that'd be kind of fun, 50 and 50. And then won't be too much longer. I'll be ending the Flathead Challenge and just go to catfishing on Friday nights. I won't try to book a panel of people to fish. If anybody wants to fish, they can still come up and fish, but it won't be like a contest. Most people don't fish over winter.
When I get a little bit more experience one of these days, I want to come up and fish with you.
Anytime you want to. It's just for fun.
Be cool.
Yeah.
That's the thing about it is, though, when I get on camera, I never catch anything.
That happens sometimes.
But if I'm sitting out there and not doing anything, my rod seems to go crazy for some reason.
It's because you fish a little different on the camera than you do off. You're distracted.
Right.
Because you have to watch chat and tend to the camera. You're not watching your lines as closely. Hey, Cuddles.
Trying to turn this thing around.
I think that's Johnny Smallpepper.
You see this rod?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
I got this. I got this rod off of Modog.
Yeah.
It's a nice. I use it for my bait rod. It's real good. But with something breeze on it, you know it.
Yeah. My problem is I got cheap rods for my skipjacking. They're harder to cast.
Yeah.
I have to work twice as hard.
You kill them. I love watching you fish. I love watching you fish. I love watching Cindy fish.
Mm-hmm.
What makes me thing about it is I enjoy watching y'all fish because y'all real good at it, and y'all fishermen to me, and teach other young ladies that they can get out there and do what y'all doing, and that's a good thing in my book.
Joe, the interesting thing is that Jody catches fish.
That's right. They do like Roland Martin. They see her coming out there on that pontoon. They're looking up. They says, "There comes Miss Jody," and they just jump on her hook.
How you doing, Johnny?
Doing good. Doing good.
Oh, Papa. It doesn't say Cuddles.
Hey, River Rat, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing good, buddy.
This is my incognito JSP title, Cuddles McMuffin.
I noticed one thing: we're not echoing anymore.
Jody, you doing okay?
Yeah, I can't complain.
Are you moved now, or what's going on?
I guess I'll have to fire my realtor and hire another one.
Gotcha.
Like I'll message him and it'll be like 3 days before he responds. He brought somebody in the house Friday and he hadn't even told me anything about it. I shouldn't have to ask you to tell me what happened if you bring someone into my house.
You done got all your stuff out of your house, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know, if it means anything, Jody, I think everyone, when they sell their house now, they find a deadbeat first, no matter what the references are.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what the pitch is, you sit there and right now I interview them. I get them the criteria up front, but it's not a guessing game. This is a business, and if they're not communicating with you, they're not communicating with your customers either.
Exactly. I don't think he's even trying to sell it. Because he has to drive like an hour and a half up here to show it.
He wants them to come to him.
Yeah. So I think I'm just gonna fire him and get somebody else.
Do you have to wait You have to wait for another month or so? Do you have to wait for the contract to end?
No, it already ended and he re-signed it up. But I made sure at the beginning that I told him if I wasn't happy with him, that I would just can him, and he agreed to it. But yeah, I'm not a bit happy with him.
Well, good for you. You make a switch, and it'll make you much more comfortable with the situation. And
Yeah.
it's tough business anymore. It's real estate is right now. Real estate with the interest rates is a tough business, and these guys fighting like hell to sell a house.
Well, this is holding my life up.
Right.
I can't afford to move out into another home because I can't afford 2 houses.
Who can, Jody?
You know, and it's just
Well, I was saying,
I've had all these plans and they been able to do none of them because I can't get rid of my house.
That's.
Well, I could get rid of it, but not for what I can get out of it.
Yeah.
So I'll just stay.
Sometimes the long road is the hardest one to accept, but it's the best one, right? I mean,
don't need that anymore.
Well, this is setting me up for my next house and the things I want. I'm doing without now, so I'll have that money when I sell the house.
right.
Because I don't owe like $40,000 on the house. The rest is going to be cash, and that's what's going to buy my next house and my new boat and stuff.
Well, I hope everything works out for the best, and I hope you fire this dude, and you smile all the way to the next guy, and I hope you're happy with your next pick. I hope you do an interview with them and ask for the criteria that they're your expectations.
Mm-hmm.
It's we had I interviewed like 10 people, and one guy's like, I sell all these houses, and I'm like, okay, and this is what you're going to get for your house. I'm the most experienced person. Well, I got $40,000 over that. My point is, Jody, that this guy wanted to sell my house for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Get through it, act like a hero, and I passed on. He goes, well, you know what you're missing. I said, yeah, about 50 grand as far as I can tell. Anyway, my point is, have you sold other houses before, or is this the first one?
It's the only house I've ever had.
Yeah, so this is a good learning experience. Sadly, it's holding you up a little bit, but you'll find the right person next. Do you have someone in mind?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I've got a friend who sold her parents' house when they passed, and another friend up the road who sold their place. They didn't get as much out of theirs as I'm asking for mine, but I'm asking who sold theirs for them, and then contact those people.
Yeah. Well, I hope the best for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I want to be close to the water. I'm still driving almost 2 hours each way.
Well,
Winter's coming up.
Go ahead.
I just had to put. I'm putting tires on the trailer this week. I mean, I go. It's a big expense driving that far, the gas and everything.
Jody, if there's one person that should live near the water, it's you.
That's true.
I'd be happy just within 30 minutes of it. I don't have to be right on it. 30 minutes is a lot better than what I'm driving.
Well, 2 hours, especially right now with all the cost of cars and wear and tear and fuel, half hour is perfectly fine. Even 45 minutes, but 2 hours is anything over an hour is a gut buster,
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, you'll find the right place. It'll happen all for the right reason. And by the way, this is not the first disappointment you're going to have. Wait till you lose a few houses. But the other thing too is there's a lot of houses that are going to be on the market, and if you have a lot of cash, it's going to put you in a better position because the interest rates are up high.
Yeah.
So, River Rat, are you going to go fishing this week? What are you doing?
Oh yeah, I'll probably be gone tomorrow sometime. I got a doctor's appointment like between 12 and 1, and then I got to go catch me some bait. That's what I'm doing, that bait right now, trying to set it up so I threw all my bait away last time I was there. I caught a big old flathead the other day, and the water's down so low, I couldn't get him in, and I wasn't going to go mud swimming, so I had to let him go.
Okay, I'm from up north. What is mud swimming? Because I have the imagination that that's not a fun thing to do.
Well, the water's down so low. The water's down so low. You have to trench in mud to get to the fish, and I just can't do it. I'm not.
Yeah.
Young, I'm not as young as I used to be, so I just had to let him go instead of trying to get him in and trying to hurt him or anything.
Well, they isn't it true though that you get wiser in your age? You could end up in especially if you're in a river.
Yeah.
I want to tell you something. That's not a place you want to get caught in the flow. Oh my God, what is that, Jody? Is that a house?
That's a flathead.
It's a huge
Can you
fish.
see it?
Flathead. That's why
26 pounds.
That's why she's the flathead queen.
I got that one Sunday.
Awesome.
Congrats.
Thank you. I thought it was going to be twice that size. When I got up, I was like, what the crap? That thing fit like you wouldn't believe. But that's what you caught. You got hung up, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get it. It wasn't hung up. It was just so shallow. The water's so shallow, and the time you get out to where he's at, you'll be probably up to waist in mud, and I just didn't want to do that, so I just tried to. I popped the hook out of his mouth, pulled it real hard, and popped the hook out of his mouth, and let him go.
Yeah.
I didn't want to hurt him anymore because I'd probably hurt him and hurt me too, trying to get him in. So.
How can you move in waist-high mud?
You can't. You kind of leave things there when you do that.
Yeah, well, that's very poorly.
Leave your shoes or your socks or your underwear or anything. If you get deep enough. I've seen people get deep enough. I've seen people on boats and it look like the grass is growing and all that good stuff. And they step right off and they go up all the way to their head. That's fun getting them out. Because it's like a suction too, they get sucked in there, and then it's like you can hear it coming when you're pulling them out.
Yeah.
Kind of like a little pop.
You mentioned underwear. When me and Shad Daddy was fishing last time together, I thought I caught this fish, and I'm like, it don't feel that heavy though. When I reeled it in, it's a pair of underwear.
Oh my God.
That must have been one hell of a size of underwear, Jody.
It's a pair of men's underwear. And I'm like, that's just nasty. I don't want to. There's a reason it's in the water. One or two reasons: skinny dipping, or
he got stuck in the mud.
Yeah.
It's amazing what's under the water, isn't it? I mean, you can't make that up. You can't make it up.
Yeah.
What was the underwear? The size of a small Volkswagen, or what? I mean,
no, they wasn't there that long. They was like black men's. What are they? Where they're going down your leg? What's them called?
At least there wasn't nobody in them.
Yeah. They hadn't been there that long because they was. You can still tell what they was,
Oh my goodness.
They've got biker shorts.
I've heard it all now.
Yeah. So tell them what you got to reel in.
Mike, you done fell asleep over there, buddy?
Mike's
He
out
muted so we could talk.
The fire's a distraction, River Rat. He's out on the bank right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to surprise us with like a 2.5 pound carp.
I hear you.
And then that's going to be turned into like a Jody fish or a river rat. He's long gone. He's been at the river for an hour. This is a pre-recorded Mike. That's what we got. Right?
Yep.
Oh, he pulled that one time. You remember? He pulled that one time. He put some stuff on. Everybody was chatting, and he wasn't even on there. He come back on because he's laughing. I remember that. That was funny. I mean, they people's on there chatting like crazy. He come back. He said, "I ain't even live now out there talking."
you know, everyone knows when you get on a live, anything can happen, right, Jody? I mean, no matter what the plan, no matter anything, it's going to be a disaster if it's going to be a disaster. And when it goes south, it goes south. Now, you fell into the water, didn't you, Jody?
Many times. If I'm in the water, I've had an accident.
So, in a river, that's terrifying.
I'm always close to the dock. It's always an issue around the dock.
Thank goodness.
Like probably the farthest I've ever swam is when I lost my boat and I had to go after it. I didn't tie it off to the trailer when I was launching it.
I'll be right back, guys.
And when I backed in, something said something ain't right. I'm like, no, you're just being silly. And I hit the brakes extra hard when I got down there to make sure I didn't have no trouble since I had that feeling. And so I pulled back out of the water and went back then tight from the trailer. There wasn't no rope. And I just threw my hat down and I jumped in and went after it. I didn't have nobody to call or anything. And it was like 8 o'clock of the night. I had no choice. I had to go in after it.
See, if I fell in the water, Jody, this is how the sequence of events would happen with me. The first thing I would do if I fell in the water is I'd look around to make sure that no one was looking.
That's the last thing you're worried about if you fall in the water.
I would always fall into the water right in front of like an entire school bus full of kids, which would have no mercy on me, right?
Yeah.
But I can't imagine. Well, at least you're near the dock. That's all I can say. At least you're near the dock. The older I get, you're still young. You're 29, but
yeah.
But the older I get, the much more aware I am that I've got to be a lot more careful everything I do because there's not as much recovery time, right? I mean, it's just I'm getting a little bit on, but hopefully. Did you ever fall in the water on camera?
Let's see. But you didn't see me fall in the water, but you saw me getting my boat and tying it off to the ramp and then getting out of the water and walking up to get my truck.
Yeah,
I fell off the boat. The gate came open and it hadn't reversed, so it was taken off. And I started to go after it, and I thought, no, I promised I wouldn't go after it no more. After I went in, that was February when I went after it that one time. So the water was really cold, but I said I promised I wouldn't go swim after a boat anymore. So I started swimming in towards the dock, and I seen it go backwards where I had the steering wheel cut. It went around the dock. It was going backwards around, and it rammed into the other side of the dock where it was cut, the wheel cut. So I went under the dock and went over there and got it and tied it off. And
is that when?
Thank goodness that could have been a horrible
when you punched a hole in it?
No, we punched a hole in it when I had a pontoon that was leaking, and we had the plug out and forgot to put the plug back in. And I was in the back of it getting the rods out, and I noticed water was coming in. And I'm like, this is awful low. And I said, James, did you put that plug back in? He said, no. So we turned around, and when we got back in, we was sitting sideways in the water like this. And the back end of the boat was actually on the ramp, the ground. And he was gunning it, trying to ram it up on the trailer, and he hit the trailer and put a big hole in the pontoon. But I didn't know it. So we sat and drained it, and then we launched it, went back out and fished for 5 hours with that big hole in it. And then we come back in and pulled it on the trailer and was, cleaning up and tying off. And we heard some water running out and found that hole, and I got sick as a dog. Because I'm like, we just fished, and I could put my hand in that hole. That's how big it was. And I've not liked my boat since then. I've not trusted it since that night.
I know everybody picks on you about your hair getting stuck in the rods all the time and everything. Do they pick on you about? Do they ever pick on you about the bee? You remember the bee getting a hold of you that time? I think that was the best video I ever seen in my life. You were standing there
Yeah.
one minute, next thing I thought you was going to go swimming. That bee was trying to get you.
What was this river rat?
It was a bee trying to get her one day. It was in her
I had
hair.
this one place. It came and landed. It drove a beeline in and landed on my jaw.
Yeah. Everybody always picks on her about her getting her hair stuck in her rods and stuff. That's kind of funny, but when that bee got a hold of her that day, I'll never forget that in my entire life.
These big yellow hornets. I had this one place I was fishing called the Hornet Hole, and I've had like 10 of them after me that night.
Yeah,
The whole night, I was swinging the whole night. I was so tired. That was the night I got my PB.
To see where you went wrong, though. See, the way them hornets do, if you swat one of them, they set off a sound that you can't hear, nobody else can. If you heard them, and them other ones will come and they know who done it. You can have 5 people standing there and they'll get the one who done it. They'll find
They
that
got
bee.
me the whole night.
Little
It was
yellow
just nonstop.
jacket.
Me swatting these big 1 2 inch long hornets.
Jody,
Yeah.
did it sting you? Did it sting you?
No, I got stung by one the year before that, and I knew I didn't want no more of it because that thing hurt for 2 weeks.
That's what she was thinking, but she had that on her mind when that bee landed on her. She's like, no, not this time. It was awful. I love it.
You can't make that crap up. I mean, I don't know why stuff happens to me. But you know, I have all these people who support me when I do good, you know, and so when I have something like that happens, I just share it because that's just the fun, you know.
Yep.
I don't try to hide when something goes wrong. You're there with me through the good and the bad.
Well, it's part of the endearing quality of someone who's confident, because you know everyone knows that life is not easy, and you're going to have these things
real
happen.
too,
Right?
you know?
I bet you. Hey, River Rat, what's the worst thing that's happened to you when you've been fishing?
Oh my gosh.
There's
Which one do you want me to start with?
Oh my God.
What do you want me to start with? There's something always happens every time you go. I mean, if you go somewhere and you have a perfect day, good luck with you.
Yeah.
Because something's always going to happen. Somebody's going to be in your spot or something, you know. Because I'm a bank fisherman. I go to certain spots. I can't go out and actually, you know, hunt the fish down. They got to come to me.
You know, you fish for so long that I can't imagine that you haven't had like you turn around and there's like a deer behind you and it scares the crap out of you, or a big snake or something.
Oh, I got coyotes and I got one big old raccoon comes down there all the time messing with me. I got river rats coming in there. I call them my kin. I see them all the time, and I see snakes a lot in the summertime. But I don't see many deer around there. I see them as I'm going or coming home, but I can hear them in the woods, you know, running at night, and hear the coyotes, stuff like that. But I've had a bat. Well, listen, if you want to hear something, I got a story for you. My nephew, Jeremy, I call him J-Rod. He's always with me. If you ever see the camera, he's the one that hollers, tell your mama you love her all the time on my videos, you know. Everybody laughs at it. But anyway, we was down there last week, and one of them big old cranes, I had my other nephew fishing about 50 yards down from me, and it must have seen his light and didn't see us, and it come around the tree, and it was going to land on top of Jeremy's head. It was a big old, it was probably 6 foot wide, you know, the wingspan. And they kind of caught eyes with each other at the same time. And he was kind of squealing like a little girl. And and the bird was was backing up kind of like this, and I didn't even I caught it out of the corner of my eye because I think I was bait fishing or something on towards the left of me over there, watching my rods, and I didn't see him until the last minute. He's squealing, he's gonna land on me. And I had trouble with bats sometimes who get them lights on down there, and the bats will try to get the moths, and they'll kind of scare you a little bit sometimes if the moths and stuff get close to you. But that was a funny one. That was what happened last week. That was kind of funny. I thought that he thought that bird was gonna land on him. I thought he was gonna roll up like a little ball or something. I don't know. He was squealing. He's gonna land on my head.
You talk about them cranes. I woke up not this last May, but the May before. I was asleep and I woke up and a fish was pulling drag out and woke me up. When I woke up, there was a big crane sitting on my boat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, really?
right in front of me. And I had a bunch of bait cut out. I guess it was sitting there eating the bait. And I saw that bird. It wasn't like 3 feet away from me. I went to screaming, and then that rod was pulling drag, and I didn't know what was going on. It was like 6:30 in the morning. It was.
You were very busy.
It was like when it took off. It was like just the big old wings. It was so scary.
They won't harm you though. They won't hurt you.
No, that was the first fish I caught over 50 pounds. It was my PB at that time. But yeah, it was
out of here. I'm glad I come up and talk to you a little bit. That'd be one of my fishing dreams one of these days to be able to fish with the queen.
Anytime.
And Mike, if you can hear me, I'll catch you later, buddy. God bless each and every one.
You want to try it, Mike, and see if you can talk? I'll jump down so you can. It's yours live. You think he's even there? Psst, Mike. He does have a pretty fire.
I'm here half asleep back here in my chair, but I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'm laying back just listening to the conversation, but I'm still here so far. No, I'm not.
I'm good.
My Southern Solar grown, kiss my ass.
I'll jump down and let you have your show back. Thank you for letting me come up.
All right. Have a good one. It was good listening to y'all telling stories. Have a good one.
You too.
Yeah, no, y'all, I'm still here. I was just laying back there. I was definitely about to fall my ass to sleep. This fire pit's feeling nice and toasty. It's warm. I might actually sleep out here tonight. So I might get off here in a minute. But yeah, thank you everybody that came up and thank you everybody that came in. I was listening. I was enjoying myself. But yeah, when the echo thing became a drop, drop the link for Cuddles. Okay. Hold on. So anyways, when that echo thing became an issue, I just said, fuck it. I blocked my mic and I sat back and listened. But I am getting tired as all hell. It's 10 o'clock. I've been up since 4 o'clock. Let me drop that link now for Cuddles, supposedly. But hey, forgive me if I kick back and lay back again. It was feeling good, and I might sleep out here next to the fire pit. Patient Miss says, drop your pants for Wendy. Anyways, I ain't gonna lie. I might turn this into one of those, what do you call them, silent live streams. I might just let the fire pit run and sit back, fall asleep, and in the morning wake up to turn it off. So, love you all. Have a good night. I think I'm gonna kick back in the chair. Johnny says she ain't coming up right now, so I might kick back in this chair and fall asleep, listening to the crickets and letting this fire keep burning. Love you all. Have a good night. It was good to hang out. I'm definitely glad. And like I said, there were so many people that came in. I mean, Thumpaholic and Alex, all of you regulars, obviously. This has been a good night for the first time I've been up here in a while. So I thank you guys. Have a good one wherever you end up. I think I'm just gonna lay back and let my fire pit burn while I kick back in this chair and enjoy this evening. Eventually, I might start putting on that stupid ass StreamYard music or whatever too in the background, just to give a little ambiance. Good night, Jody. Thanks for hanging out. Love you, CFF. See y'all. Have a good one. Been a good night for Bitcoin too. One of my moderators probably just tossed that one. Fuck Bitcoin. Bitcoin is some bullshit. I don't recognize that name, and Bitcoin is bullshit. Have a good night, y'all. Yeah. Fucking stupid ass fire pit.